This is Molly. Oh, my hand's in the way. There's Molly. And this is our EDS dog. Anyway, we're going to the hospital today because, not for me, for her. Are you looking forward to it? No, she's not looking forward to it. Why aren't you looking forward to it?
Because they'll touch me and their hands are cold.
She has bad ribs. For anybody that follows me on Instagram, you will see that Molly has bad ribs and she's had them for nearly 12 months. Well, over 12 months. And when the doctors are hearing hooves, they're automatically thinking horses. But I'm wearing a statement t-shirt today for EDS because I'm wearing my zebra print t-shirt. So I'm going to go to the hospital and I'm going to tell them that they're looking at the wrong conclusion and that if they don't sort it out and come up with a conclusion today, because she is on the EDS new criteria, that I want to be referred to the Children's Hospital because this is our district hospital and they don't seem to have a clue. So we're going to come back again when we're at the hospital. So, because we need to go and get ready and I look like this. So we're going to go and get ready and then we'll be back when we're at the hospital. Bye! So we're currently in the hospital and we've been here for an hour and a half and Molly doesn't want to be on video, but she's there. We're very bored. But apparently the registrar we're supposed to have been seeing hasn't turned up and we have to wait for a different doctor, which is a special care baby doctor. So this should be fun. But we'll keep you posted on how we get on because I have to respect people's privacy in here. So I'll speak to you later. So I've come upstairs because I'm going to bed in a minute. I had a really tiring day. Went to the hospital with Molly, and the registrar that we were meant to see didn't turn up, so we ended up having to see a special care baby doctor instead. He didn't really have a clue really what was going on, so we're having to have the buck passed, as it were, again, which is a bit unfortunate, but we're getting fed up of going around in circles. But hopefully eventually we'll get there. But yeah, we were there for, I'd say, about 3 hours we were at the hospital today, and not much done about it, to be honest. Everything was the same, and for those that follow me on Instagram, you will see the pictures of Molly's ribs as opposed from 2018 to 2019. I haven't put a recent picture up as of yet because not much has changed, apart from pain. But like every EDS sufferer, doctors don't want to hear hooves and think zebras. They want to think horses. So she's having a really hard time at the minute being formally diagnosed, even though she's been told she is hypermobile. And my GP suspects that it is connective tissue. But I'm going to get my head down right now. I'm really tired. It's like, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock, which is quite late for me. I'm normally in bed a little bit earlier than this. I really need to do something with my eyebrows. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed now. My shoulder is still very much subluxed and being a nightmare. But the pain is getting a little bit better. So, yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow and hopefully I'm going to try and blog daily if I can, about what's going on, or what I'm doing or something. But I'm supposedly going to see the cardiologist myself this week, and there's a small chance that I might get admitted to the hospital. As you can hear, I'm very breathless right now. My heart keeps doing these weird things, and the doctor thinks that it's because of the mass that's growing in my chest. So I need to be looked at for that. But I'll keep you posted, and then depending on what goes on with that after my holiday, if I can get on my holiday, I I'm supposed to be going to see gastroenterology again in October, and they're talking about possible feeding tubes and stuff, so I'll keep you posted about that as well. But you will see this. This is like Monday the 10th of February, but I'm going to post a video first before I post this one, because I want to talk about all the health conditions that I have, that my son and my daughter suffers with at the moment, and then how it interacts with us and how we cope with it as a family. Just for those that have the same issues and are wondering whether it's normal, whether they feel alone, and just stuff like that, really. I just want to try and give it a positive experience about it, but I'm going to do a question and answer first for my very first video. If you haven't seen that already, please do so, because that would be my first video. And if you like it, subscribe, and then you can keep an eye on what I'm doing and what's going on. This blog is not just about me as my health conditions. It's to do with my family and their health conditions. So it's not just about me and mine. It's about my daughter with hers, my son with his, and how we cope as a family, because it might help others as well. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, and I will speak to you all again soon. Good night.